Welcome to the first session of Open Content Licensing for Educators. I'm Stephen Downs, and it's my pleasure to be able to introduce this topic to you. You may be asking, why is open licensing important at all? For that matter, why does openness matter in education at all? The first answer you're likely to read elsewhere is that it's about saving money. Just a few weeks ago, for example, Harvard University announced it could no longer afford expensive journal subscriptions. Harvard University. And if you're like me and you took out student loans in order to go to university, you'll know to the penny how much your textbooks cost you. After tuition and housing, they're a college student's biggest expense. Governments around the world, meanwhile, spend billions of dollars supplying schools with textbooks, workbooks, library books, and other resources. In countries where money is scarce, it can be hard to access learning materials at all. But you know, it's not just about the money. One of the things we've learned over the years putting education on the internet is that it's not simply about the content, it's about the sharing. That's why teachers are so important in schools, and that's why we learn from each other in classrooms and labs. Education isn't just a one-way street. It isn't just about reading a book or watching a video. It's about answering back, saying what you've learned out loud, trying new things, writing essays, playing sports or games, singing, laughing, and learning together. And a big part of this is what we do with the resources we use for learning. We used to write in the margins of books or use yellow highlighter. Now, we post these relevant passages to the web. We used to cut out magazine pictures, or at least I did, to make collages and projects to hang on the wall. Now we create slideshows or Tumblr blogs or add them to Pinterest. The classroom where we share our learning has moved online. And we need to be able to move our stuff there too. Our own writings and artwork, our own creations. And we need to be able to share what we found out there on the internet with each other. This kind of communication isn't just important to learning, it's the core of it. And we need open licensing to make this happen. We need open licensing so that teachers and governments can create textbooks and other resources that can be shared freely both inside and outside schools. And we need open licensing so that we can share our own work with the rest of the world. When we attach a Creative Commons license to our work, we are making it possible for other people to learn from us, no matter where they may be. We make it possible for other people to watch, learn, question, and develop their own ideas and their own practices. Open licensing isn't just about saving money. It's about learning from each other, the way we used to learn, the way we want to learn, the way we learn best. So I hope you'll enjoy this first session of the course, this open course, and it's with pleasure that I'm able to introduce you to it today. Thank you. I'm Stephen Downs.
Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm from NEDAP. I'm here to warn you about payday loans and auto title loans. And these are loans that people get oftentimes because they feel that they need a small loan and they need it fast. And these are loans usually up to around $500, and they might sound good. But in fact, these loans carry interest rates in the triple digits. People getting payday loans pay upwards of 300% APR and even more for these loans. And the way they're advertised is that, it's really easy to get them. You need cash fast, come to them. You have bad credit or no credit, no worries. They'll make you the loan. When in fact, these are actually really dangerous loans. And they're designed not as a one-time loan, but to trap people into a cycle of long-term debt. They pretty much are relying on the idea that people aren't going to be able to make the loan payments when the loan comes new. And so they flip it and flip it and flip it. And there's so many people that have ended up with payday loans that have just snowballed out of control. And there's people that have gotten auto title loans that have lost their car as a result. So it's really important, if you're feeling like you're jammed for cash, you've got some kind of emergency or you need a small loan, to think about your options. And we would say that a really important place to go would be a credit union, which is a nonprofit financial cooperative that is run by its membership. We would also recommend very highly community development credit unions, which are responsible financial institutions that make small loans to people and really help them sort out their financial services needs.